following is a feature presentation of SVGN, the Sports Video Game Network. Cincinnati, Ohio, what once was a barren wasteland when it came to pro football, has since been revitalized thanks to Joe Burrow and his many weapons on offense. And today, he and the 4-0 Cincinnati Bengals are hoping to maintain their undefeated season as they take on the 2-1 Seattle Seahawks. Welcome to the Tecmo Week 6 Game of the Week here on SVGN, the Sports Video Game Network. Hello everyone, I'm your host Joe. The Cincinnati Bengals, they are one of only two undefeated teams left in the NFL Tecmo season so far. The only other team, the LA Chargers, will be taking on Dallas this week, but that is focused on later. For now, we focus on the Bengals, who are hoping to get to their third straight AFC Championship game and hopefully do better than what they did last year when they lost to Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs in the AFC Championship game. But they got to take on an upstart Seattle Seahawks team. This is an enormous team to watch at 2-1. They traded for what they thought was one of the best quarterbacks in the league last year. They traded him away to the Denver Broncos. A lot of people thought that was a big mistake on Seattle's part, especially with Geno Smith, who was considered a massive disappointment. But Geno Smith proved to actually be a pretty good QB. Led them to a playoff spot while Russell Wilson kind of struggled in Denver. And now they're hoping that last year getting to the playoffs was not a fluke. They're hoping that this year they might even be able to get further than just losing in the wild card round to a division rival. Maybe they can get to the divisional round, maybe even beyond, might even beat the 49ers. But they have to focus on what's going on right in front of them. Both these teams in tough fights already when it comes to their divisions. The Bengals are 1.5 games ahead of the Cleveland Browns for the lead in the AFC North. The Bengals are 4-0 and the Browns are 2-1. Meanwhile, the Seahawks at 2-1 are half a game behind the 49ers, who had their first loss last week against Dallas. And so they're hoping to take advantage of that, maybe hope for a San Francisco loss, so that way they can take first place. But we'll see how that goes later on in the week. For now, we're going to have a minor break before we take you down to the field at Paycor Stadium for the start of the game. And here we are down at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati in the southwest of Ohio. Seattle calls it for heads. They are correct. They choose to return to start the game. Evan McPherson going to kick it off. DJ Dallas back from injury for the Seahawks. He will be back to return for Seattle. He's going to take this one from the 3. And he's going to get to about he got to the 20. He's taking on at about the 23. Let's take a look at that Seattle starting lineup on offense. The reigning comeback player of the year, Geno Smith, is at quarterback. Behind him at running back is Kenneth Walker III. Jackson Smith-Njigba, the rookie, is lining up at wide receiver alongside Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf. And the tight end is Noah Fant on the line alongside Evan Brown, Damian Lewis, Phil Haynes, Charles Cross, and Abraham Lucas. Pete Carroll, the head coach for the Seahawks, and their offensive coordinator is Shane Waldron. First and 10 for the Seahawks. They got a man in motion. Smith dropping back, running out of time. Throws it away quickly for Tyler Lockett. Lockett going to get a first down and more. He's into Cincinnati territory. He's taken out about the 26.5. Let's take a look at that starting defense for the Bengals while we are here. Trey Hendrickson, DJ Reader, and BJ Hill. A pretty dang good defensive line. Jermaine Pratt, Mike Hilton, Logan Wilson, and Sam Hubbard, the linebackers. At the corners are Chidobe Awuzie and Cam Taylor-Britt. Nick Scott and Dax Hill are your safeties. Lou Anarumo is your defensive coordinator, and your special teams coordinator is Darren Simmons. First and 10 in Cincinnati territory for the Seahawks at the 25.5. Smith throws to his left for Lockett again, and he's wide open. Touchdown, Seahawks. They strike first with this one. Tyler Lockett on this 26, they're going to say, yard touchdown catch. And Jason Myers' kick Up and good for the extra point. Makes it 7-0. Chris Evans back to return for the Bengals. He will take this from about a yard back in his own end zone. And he's going to get to about the 16. Oh, and that is not what you want to see. Chris Evans is down on injury. So he will be taken out of the game. They're going to bring in Travion Williams to replace him. Let's take a look at that Cincinnati Bengals starting offense. Joe Burrow is your starting quarterback. Joe Mixon lining up behind him at running back. Tyler Boyd, Jamar Chase, and T. Higgins, your wide receivers. Great weapons for Joe Burrow, alongside Irv Smith Jr., the tight end who is lining up alongside Ted Karras, Cordell Volson, Alex Kappa, Orlando Brown Jr., and Jonah Williams. Zach Taylor is the head coach of the Bengals, and the offense coordinator is Brian Callahan. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. Burrow hands it off to Mixon, and Mixon going to get taken down at the line of scrimmage. Let's take a look at that starting defense for the Seahawks. Mario Edwards, Jerron Reed, and Draymond Jones are the defensive line. Boyd Mafe, Jordan Brooks, and Uchenna Nwosu are the linebackers alongside Bobby Wagner, the last remaining member of the Legion of Boom from the Seahawks Super Bowl run back in 2013 and 2014. And your corners are Tariq Woolen and Trey Brown. They'll be defending the receivers alongside your safeties Quandre Diggs and Jamal Adams. Clint Hurt is the defensive coordinator for the Seahawks, and the special teams coordinator for the Seahawks is Larry Izzo. 2nd and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow dropping back, running out of time, gets away quickly for Smith. Irv Smith Jr. gets the first down for Cincinnati. 1st and 10 at about the 31. Burrow going to toss it to Mixon. And he's going to get the first down and more as he gets to about the 45.5. 1st and 10 at the 45 for Cincinnati. Mixon getting tossed the ball. And he is going to be fumbling the ball. And it's going to be bouncing around, picked up by Jerron Reed, who's going to take this one to the 36 of the Bengals. So 1st and 10 for Seattle at about the 36.5. The toss is for Kenny Walker. Walker is going to run around in a weird little S-curve. He's going to get first down and more as he gets into 1st and goal territory for the Seahawks at the 8. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Smith running forward a little bit, taken down by Mike Hilton for the sack. 2nd and 12. 2nd and goal on the 12. Toss for Walker. Walker going to be unopposed. Touchdown, Seattle. And they are going to go up 14-0 against, if they can get the extra point, that is, against the undefeated Bengals very early on. But we've seen teams come back from worse. Myers kicks it off. Williams coming in for kick returns, back to return at about the 2.5. Williams gets to the 20. He's at the 25, 30. He's at the 35, and he's taken down at about the 38. 1st and 10, Cincinnati. Burrow dropping back. You know, he's going to run with it. Throws forward to Irv Smith Jr., and Irv Smith is going to get to about the 41. 1st and 10, Cincinnati. They are in Seahawks territory. Burrow dropping back, running out of time. Bobby Wagner takes him down at midfield. 2nd and 20. Back in Cincy territory on the 49. Burrow in shotgun. Throws to his right for Chase. Chase gets him back into Seattle territory. It's now 3rd and 6. Burrow dropping back. Looking. Fires to his left for T. Higgins. Higgins going to take this one. And he's going to get taken down at about the 4.5. 1st and goal at the 5. Burrow. Hands off to Mixon. Mixon going to run in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon gives the Bengals a chance at life, even though this game is still very early. Evan McPherson's extra point kick attempt on the way, and it's good. 14-7. Seahawks still lead, but only by 1 touchdown. DJ Dallas back to return. He will take this from about a yard or so back in his own end zone. And he's going to get fumbling the ball. He fumbles it out of bounds. That could have been worse. 1st and 10 at the 13. Smith hands off to Walker, who is taken down behind the line. 2nd and 12. Smith hands off to Walker again. Walker tries to bob and weave, but he can't quite do enough. 3rd and 7. Smith dropping back, looking for an open man. Throw is for Fant, who's going to fumble the ball! It's picked up by Logan Wilson of the Bengals, and he gets them into the red zone for Seattle. 1st and 10 for Joe Burrow in shotgun formation with a minute to go in the quarter. He's going to run forward with this one. He's going to take it himself. And he is going to get to the 1st down line, they'll say. 1st and goal at the 7. Burrow dropping back, running out of time. Throws for Boyd. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Boyd. And if Evan McPherson can get the extra point, they will tie this game up. Kick attempt on the way, and it's good. We got a tie game. Whew, this is exciting, and it hasn't even reached the 2nd quarter yet. Less than 30 seconds to go. DJ Dallas back to take this at the goal line for Seattle. And a lot of fumbling today. And Dallas is going to break tackles. He's going to get to the 39-ish. And that'll do it for the 1st quarter. We're tied at 14. 1st and 10 at the 39 for the Seahawks. Smith hands off to Walker, who's taken down behind the line. 2nd and 13. Man in motion. Smith dropping back. Looking and firing to his right, and it's incomplete. That was DK Metcalf. That was the closest man. 3rd and 13. Smith in shotgun. Looking. Firing to his right for Metcalf again, but he can't get to him. Incomplete. They're going to be forced to punt this ball. So out comes Michael Dixon. And he will punt this ball. Charlie Jones, the rookie, back to return. He'll take this one and get to about the 23. 1st and 10 for the Bengals. Burrow dropping back. Looking. Firing to his right for Tyler Boyd. Boyd going to get the 1st down. 1st and 10 for Cincinnati. Burrow in shotgun. Looking. Firing to his left for Higgins, who was double covered. Thankfully, did not get picked off, just incomplete. Burrow dropping back. Gonna run forward with it. He's gonna get wrapped up, and he's taken down by Uchenna Nwosu. So it's 3rd and 16 for the Bengals. Burrow dropping back. Looking and firing to his right for Jamar Chase. Chase in the 1st down and into Seattle territory. Can he score? No, but he gets to the 19 of the Seahawks. 1st and 10 in the red zone for Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Burrow gonna run forward, wrapped up and taken down Uchenna Nwosu again. 2nd and 17. Burrow hands off to Mixon. Mixon getting him back into the red zone and maybe more. Can he score? No, but he'll get the 1st down at the 7. 1st and goal for Cincinnati. Burrow tosses for Mixon again. Defense was waiting for him in Tecmo. Offense picks a play. Defense tries to predict it. If they predict correctly, they get a big loss on the offense. This one throws for Higgins. It's touchdown Bengals. They're going to take a lead here. And if Evan McPherson can get the extra point, it'll be 21-14. But the Bengals get their 1st lead of the day. McPherson's kick on the way, and it is good. And DJ Dallas back to return for Seattle. He'll take this at the goal line. Dallas going to get to about the 15 before he's taken down. 1st and 10, Seattle. Man in motion. Smith looking. He's going to run forward with it. He's wrapped up. Will he break 3? No, he won't. Jermaine Pratt, the one to sack him. 2nd and 16. Ball on the 9. Smith dropping back again. Looking for an open man. Fires to his right. It's DK Metcalf, the long arm of the ball. He is going to get into the Bengals red zone, and he's taken down at about the 5. First and goal, Seattle. Man in motion. That's DK Metcalf in motion. Smith hands it off to Walker. He's just going to waltz right in. Touchdown, Seahawks. And if Jason Myers can get the extra point, we'll be tied up again. Myers' kick on the way, and it's good. 21-all is the score here in Cincinnati. Travion Williams back to return. He'll take this from about the 6. And he is going to get to about the 24, they're going to say. No, they're going to say the 25. I apologize. First and 10. Burrow dropping back. Running out of time. Throws for Irv Smith. And he gets the first down at the 42. Burrow in shotgun. Looking for an open man. Throws to his right for Mixon, and he gets it at midfield. But not able to get the first down. Second and 2. Burrow dropping back. Plenty of time, but he's running out of it. Throw is for Irv Smith Jr. He's got the first down. Can he get the score? Well, he can get to about the 16 and a half. And they're going to call a timeout in the red zone. First and 10 in the red zone for the Seahawks. Bengals have the ball. Toss for Mixon. Mixon, he's going to get to about the 3.5 on this first down. First and goal at the 4, they're going to say. Burrow tosses for Mixon. He's just going to waltz right in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take another lead yet again. And they can go up 28-21 at halftime, provided the defense holds, and if Evan McPherson can make this extra point. Kick on the way, and it is good. Cincinnati, the second time having the lead today. Dallas back to return for Seattle. I know that's confusing. He's going to take it from about the 3. DJ Dallas. And he's going to get taken down about the 18. First and 10, Seattle. Less than a minute to go. Smith going to get wrapped up. Can he break free? No! Mike Hilton is going to get credited for that sack. And with 30 seconds to go, Seahawks are going to call their first timeout. They might get 2 plays off. Smith gonna run forward with it. He's gonna take it himself. He's gonna get to past the original line of scrimmage and gets to about the 3rd and 3 marker at about the 15. 25, I apologize. Smith running out of time for the half. Throws for DK Metcalf incomplete. So the Bengals will go into halftime with this lead. 28-21, Cincinnati's got the lead, but will they maintain it? They do get the ball back after halftime. Next week, it's a battle for the AFC West's dominance as Justin Herbert and the Los Angeles Chargers head to Kansas City to take on Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. That's going to be the Week 7 Game of the Week here on SVGN, the Sports Video Game Network. So the kick is off, and Travion Williams is going to take this one from about a yard back in his own end zone. And he's going to get to about the, they're going to say 19. Just shy of the 20. First and 10. Burrow dropping back. Going to run forward with it now, and he's going to get taken out behind the line by Quandre Diggs for a loss of 1. Second and 11. Burrow hands it off to Mixon. Mixon, he is going to get the first down and more. Can he get into midfield? He will. He is going to get to about the 38. So the first and 10 from there. Shotgun formation for Burrow and the Bengals. Throw is to his right for Mixon. It's picked off by Quandre Diggs. So Seattle gets this ball back immediately. First and 10. Man in motion for Seattle. Smith looking and firing to his left for Lockett. Lockett going to get wrapped up immediately after getting the ball, but it's a first down. First and 10 at the 49. Man in motion for Seattle. And looks to be DK Metcalf. Walker's going to get handed the ball and wrapped up immediately. Second and 13. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Smith drops back a little bit. Throws to his left for Walker, who gets taken down right away after getting the ball. Third and 11. Smith dropping back. Looking and firing out of bounds for this one. Looked like Tyler Lockett was the only one in the area. So after they get the ball back, they're going to punt it away. Dixon, punt. And this is Charlie Jones, the rookie, back to return. He's going to take it. And he's going to get to the 20. And taken down at the 24. I was ready to call how far he was going, but he didn't get too far. 1st and 10 for Burrow's Bengals. He's going to throw to his right for Jamar Chase. Chase! Can he? Could he? Will he? He will be taken down at the 10-yard line, but that's still an exciting-looking play of well over 50 yards. 1st and goal. Burrow throws to his right. It's incomplete. 2nd and goal for Cincinnati. Burrow in shotgun. Steps back. Now he's going to run forward. Draymond Jones, though, gets to him. 3rd and goal at the 17. Burrow dropping back. Any time. Throws to his right for Mixon. Mixon jukes a man. Touchdown, Bengals. And they're now going to extend this lead. And extend it to 35-21 if Ed McPherson can get this extra point. He has been a pretty accurate kicker, save for one game against the Packers a couple years ago, which was during the Super Bowl run, if I remember correctly. It's 35-21, though. DJ Dallas going to take this one from about the 1.5. And he's going to get to the 19, they're going to say. 1st and 10, Seattle. Man in motion. Smith dropping back. Plenty of time. Throws out of bounds, though. He was running out of it that time. 2nd and 10. Smith dropping back. Looking and firing, and he gets blocked. Deflected by someone on the offensive line. Couldn't quite tell who. Walker going to toss the ball. He's going to get to about the 25, and so it's 4th down. Looked like it was Reeder that actually got to Smith earlier. Blocked the ball. Anyway, Dixon kicks this one off. Jones going to take this one from the 30, and he's going to get to about the 36. 1st and 10, Bengals. Burrow hands off to Mixon. Mixon going to get about a yard, so it's 2nd and 9. Burrow dropping back, looking for an open man. Plenty of time, throws to his right, but Chase is out of bounds, so it's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Burrow dropping back. Now he's going to run forward with it, and he's taken down by Draymond Jones yet again. So it'll be 4th and 13. They're going to punt it. Safe choice. Robbins is going to punt this one. This is Brad Robbins. Punts it off for DJ Dallas to return it at about the 21. And he's going to get to the 30. 35. And he pushes to about the 40. 1st and 10 for Seattle. They're at the 39. Man in motion, Wilson's in shotgun. Plenty of time. All sorts of time. Throw is to his right for DK Metcalf. No one even close to him. Touchdown, Seahawks. DK Metcalf. Gonna make this a 1-point game, provided that Jason Myers can get this extra point. Kick on the way. Nearly blocked, but it's good. The Seahawks only trail by 7. Williams back to return. And he's going to take this one about the 4. And Williams is going to break past the tackle and get to about the 19. Now they'll say the 20. 1st and 10 with 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Burrow going to run with it. He's going to take it himself. Gets about a few inches of gain. Burrow in shotgun. Running out of time for the quarter. He's out of time. And he's taken down in the backfield by Mario Edwards. So after 3, Bengals only lead by 7. 3rd and 14. Burrow running out of time. Immediately throws it off for Smith, who gets the ball in the 1st down. That could have been bad for Cincinnati, but threading the needle is Joe Burrow. 1st and 10. Burrow dropping back. All sorts of time. Gonna run with it. Oh, Mario Edwards breaks through and takes him down for a loss of 6 on the sack. 2nd and 16. Burrow dropping back. Running out of time again. Throws to his right for Mixon. Mixon, he's going to get the first down. He's going to get into Seattle territory. He's going to get taken down about the 43 and a half. Burrow tosses for Mixon on this 1st and 10 in Seattle territory. He gets taken down about the 38. 2nd and 4. Toss for Mixon. Mixon going to get shot and get the first down. Not shotgun, what am I saying? 1st and 10. Burrow hands off to Mixon. He's taken down in the backfield. 2nd and 13. Burrow dropping back. Plenty of time. Running out of it, though. Throws for Mixon. It's picked off by Woolen. So, Tariq Woolen will give the Seahawks some extra life. Smith hands it off to Walker. Walker breaks past the potential tackle, but doesn't get far enough for a first down. 2nd and 3. Smith dropping back. Throw is blocked. That could have been dangerous, but it also looked like he was trying to throw it out of bounds. 3rd and 3. Smith gets taken down in the backfield. It's actually Walker that's taken down in the backfield, so it's 4th and 7, and they're going to go for it. Smith in shotgun, running out of time. Throw is out of bounds, so that means it's a turnover on downs. In deep Seattle territory, the Bengals will get the ball in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Mixon. He is going to take this to about the 5? Yes, the 5. 1st and goal for the Bengals. Burrow hands off to Mixon. Mixon dodging and weaving, but no need. Touchdown, Bengals! And they are trying to seal this game away as quickly as they can. They can make it a 14-point game if Evan McPherson's kick is true. And it's blocked! Seattle gets to him. So instead of 42-28, it's 41-28. Dallas back to return. He's going to take it from the 3. Just 1 point come back to haunt the Bengals. He's going to take this from 30 to the 40. He's taken out at 42. 1st and 10. Smith going to try to hand this off to Walker, but they were ready for him. 2nd and 15. Man in motion. Smith dropping back. Throw is for Smith and Jigba. And Jigba, he's going to get the first down into Cincinnati territory and taken down about the 37. Shotgun formation. Man in motion. Smith. Throw is over the middle. And Jackson Smith and Jigba dives for it, and he will be fumbling the ball just outside of the end zone. He was right there. And the Bengals will take over. But Burrow runs out of time. Jordan Brooks gets the sack. So it'll be 2nd and 19. Deep in Cincinnati territory. They're going to be on their own 16. Toss for Mixon. Mixon got plenty of room to run. He's going to get the first down and almost breaks one tackle. Fights for more yardage. So Seattle going to call their 2nd timeout. This has been an exciting but very, very rough game if you are someone with a heart condition. Incomplete pass on that one. Seattle has Arizona, Cleveland, and then goes to Baltimore next. 1st and 10. Burrow going to throw to his right for Jamar Chase. Chase jumps up to get this one, and he is gone. No one is stopping this man. Touchdown, Bengals. Jamar Chase. This is exactly what Cincinnati needed before the bye week, where they'll go to 5-0, given how this is going to go. Extra point on the way, and it is good. The Bengals, like I said, they have a bye week before they have to head to Seattle, and then they take on Buffalo. DJ Dallas going to take this one from about the 7.5. And then he's going to take it down about the 22. 1st and 10, Seattle. Smith dropping back. Throws to his left for Lockett. Lockett gonna get this one. Could he score? No, but he's gonna break a tackle. Took 2 men to take him down. 1st and 10. Deep in Cincy's territory. Seattle playing for pride at this point. Smith nearly gets swarmed. Incomplete pass over the middle. Man in motion for Seattle. Smith dropping back. Gonna run forward with it. And he's gonna get wrapped up by Mike Hilton. It's gonna take him down. 3rd and 12. They're gonna call their final timeout with 35 seconds to go. Smith in shotgun, man in motion. Running out of time. Throws over the middle for Smith and Jigba. He gets it in a 1st and goal situation on the 7. Smith, hand off to Walker. Walker gonna score. Touchdown Seattle in garbage time. But you gotta give credit to the Seattle team. They have been playing their heart out all day. Cincinnati just made less mistakes. That's usually how it works. The team with less mistakes usually wins. 48-35 Cincinnati. They're going to try for the onside kick, but it will not matter anyway. Time is up. And Jamar Chase will be the hands team guy to get it. Cincinnati stays undefeated as they go to 5-0. Seattle, coming off of an early bye week, they will drop to 3-2. Hopefully for them, the 49ers will be able to lose, but I apologize, 2-2. That is my mistake. That puts them only about a half game ahead of the Cardinals and Rams if those two teams win. If they don't win, they'll still be 1.5 games ahead of them. But Cincinnati extends their lead to 2.5 games over the Browns in the AFC North and maintaining what would be a 1 seed for the playoffs, but that is long from now. Thank you all for coming by for this game of the week, and make sure to tune in on Sunday for our Tecmo Rewind for Week 6 to bring you all your highlights from around the league. And make sure to return here next Thursday for our Week 7 game of the week between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. For all of us here at SVGN, the Sports Video Game Network, I'm Joe saying good night, everybody.